This Week at Hixson.
This Week at Hixson.
This Week at Hixson.
Ian and Jack here, and welcome back to HS.
This weekend, Mizzou crushed the Gators in a 36-17 win over Florida. The Tigers are now 7-0 and ranked 5th in the country. This Saturday, Mizzou will play the South Carolina Gamecocks.
This Sunday, the Rams lost 30-15 to the Carolina Panthers. During the game, quarterback Sam Bradford suffered a torn ACL and will be out for the season. Rams are not yet decided on who will fill in for Sam. On Monday, the Rams played the 6-1 Seattle Seahawks here in St. Louis.
The Blues are third in the Central Division with a 5-1-1 record. Tonight, the Blues play the Vancouver Canucks here at Scottrade Center. And on Saturday, the Blues go off to Nashville, Tennessee to play the Predators.
The St. Louis Cardinals are in the World Series. The Cardinals are going for their 12th World Series win. Wednesday's game was quite atrocious as the Red Sox boasted an 8-1 win over the Cards. During the game, Carlos Beltran suffered a bruised rib and may be returning for Game 2. The Red Sox have home field advantage, so the Cardinals will be returning home for games 3 through 5 Saturday.
Tonight, come on down to Moss as our Statesmen play Parkway North. Our Statesmen are 5-3 and hoping to extend their record.
And for Miss Gavin, the Kansas City Chiefs are now 7-0 and playing the Cleveland Browns this Sunday.
See you in next week's edition of HS.
Hi, I'm Theodore. I'm here to talk about Red Ribbon Week, which begins Monday. Red Ribbon Week is when people all over the United States show their intolerance for drugs in our communities. People show their commitment to a drug-free lifestyle by wearing red ribbons the last week of October.
Red Ribbon Week was started to honor the life of Enrique Camarena, who was killed while doing his job as a drug enforcement officer in Mexico in 1985.
Hixson Student Council is using the week to educate everyone about the risks of drugs and alcohol, why it is important to make healthy lifestyle choices.
Every day of Red Ribbon Week has a theme. Students are encouraged to dress up for the themes. On Monday, October 28th, the theme is Twin Day, but don't pair up with drugs.
Next Tuesday is Pajama Day. Put drugs to bed.
Next Wednesday is Wear Your Favorite Team Shirt Day. Stay in the game, be drug-free.
Thursday of next week is Halloween, so wear your Halloween costume and say boo to drugs. And on Friday of next week, it's Spirit Day. Show your school spirit and be drug-free.
There's also a drug-free poster contest. If you draw a poster that represents one of the 5 Red Ribbon Week themes, turn it into room 115 by Monday. Student Council will set up a display of the posters and a survey for voting at lunch next Friday.
During the morning announcements next week, there will be reminders of the theme day and other activities Student Council has planned. Pay close attention to next week's announcements. You'll also have an opportunity to win prizes for trivia questions.
Gone is a book by Michael Grant. This is about a small town. One day, all the people of a certain age just vanish. Then a mysterious dome comes down over the town. A power that some of the town's kids have just could be the answer. Sam and his friends start to look for answers and run into trouble along the way. The 2 schools in town, a public and a private school, come together. Will they bring back the adults, or will they live this way forever? This book and the rest of the series is the best series I have ever read so far. And believe me, I've read a lot of books. I would recommend this book to anyone who is looking for a mystery and fast-moving book. If you choose to read this book, I hope you enjoy every minute of it.
Welcome to Sparkle Time. I'm Connor.
And I'm Izzy. Get ready for Halloween with these movies.
Check out Hocus Pocus. It is about witches who come back from the Salem witch trials as a prank, and The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy, and there's a new version in theaters of Carrie.
And check out Fly, about the Tuskegee Airmen of World War II at the Rep in Webster Groves. No matter what you do this weekend, have fun.
And there are no student birthdays at Hixson today. Kind of creepy.
Happy Halloween.
From now on, every week we'll choose a team to record an intro to This Week at Hixson. Last week, Dynamic won. Let's see who won today. And it's Synergy.
This is James with your Tech Spot of the Week. Okay, Apple just had another event, meaning there's lots to talk about. First of all, they reported to sell 9 million iPhone 5Cs and 5Ss in the past month. Now, let's start with the new iPad releases, just last Tuesday. Apple unveiled 2 new iPads, the iPad mini with Retina display and the iPad Air. The iPad with Retina display, or the iPad 4, was discontinued. The iPad Air is a very light tablet, which is the same size as the normal iPad, but weighs only 1 pound. The iPad Mini with Retina display is an iPad Mini as well, just with a Retina display. Both these products were quite anticipated, but the iPad Air name was not expected. You can pre-order both of these starting November 1st. And the best part of this, in my opinion, is that you can grab a refurbished iPad Mini off the Apple refurbished site for only $250. Also, Apple upgraded their iWork suite, released an update of iOS 7, a new Mac Pro, which is Apple's high-end desktop, and Apple's new OS X version, OS X Mavericks. Besides that, there really isn't much other stuff happening in technology. This has been your Tech Spot of the Week.
Hi, I'm Jackson.
And I'm Matthew.
Be sure to tune in next week and look for our stop motion animation, a new segment that will be added to our show.